Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're having a good day. We just got quite a good turnout already. Thank you very much. We might go quiet for about 2 or 3 minutes, just to let a few more people join the call. Yeah, so we'll just give us a couple of minutes. We'll get started there. Thank you. I'll just give it another minute or so, and then we'll get started. Thank you very much. Hope everyone's having a good day. Okay, so great. Thank you, guys. We've got about 30 odd people here now, so I think we'll get started. My name's Tim Close. I'm the managing director here at Comms Channel. Thank you so much for your continued support. Thank you so much for your continued business. And thanks for taking time out of your day to let us give you an update on the new CommsMobile plans, and also to give you a roadmap about other things that are happening at Comms Channel as well. Just today, my name's Tim Close. I'll be giving you a bit of an intro and some roadmap ideas. Mohsin Khan will be taking you through the plans. He'll give you a look at the portal, particularly around pooling plans and how to activate them. Jamie Close will be showing you some of our quote to activate tools, and also give you a demo on our AI voice agents. Just before we get started, hopefully you can all see a live Q&A chat down the side of your Teams. It's visible in the top ribbon of your Teams window. We'll endeavour to try to get to as many of those as we can during the meeting to answer those questions. But there'll also be a final Q&A session at the end. And any we can't get to because of time, or we need to talk to anybody else, we'll endeavour to come back to you via email in the near future. Finally, we've got there's a full recording and transcript will be shared with all attendees in this meeting today. So we'll get going. So just first thing, I just really wanted to highlight right now is that CommsMobile 2.0, the plans we'll show you today, these are the future. In my previous life, I worked at TPG, and whenever a telco rolls out a new platform to deliver services on, all the investment, all the forward-looking energy goes on that platform. The legacy stuff soon gets forgotten about. So I implore you, on all new customer additions, please just push CommsMobile 2.0. That's the way Telstra's going. I accept that you'll have customers you need to do maybe adds, moves or changes. You may need to do 1.0 on as well. We've been really trying to push Telstra for some clarity on what's happening with the existing platform that we're on. And actually just this morning, we finally got agreements for a meeting with them next week to get some clarity on that side there. So do expect some updates from us in the coming weeks and months about this. And I think Telstra will be very keen to help us and help you migrate your customers to the new platform. And I think when you see Mohsin's overview today, you'll understand that really we have it's a much broader solution set. The capabilities are better, and some of the gotchas that hurt you in our existing plans are gone away. So in terms of today's agenda, Mohsin's going to give you a walkthrough of the CommsMobile 2.0 plans. He's going to show you some of the activation, particularly around the pooling plans. Also, he's going to show you, we've been doing a lot of work to create sales tools for our channel partners, not only for us facing you, but white label collateral for you facing your customers to help drive sales. Likewise, to try and help drive sales, Jamie will give you a demonstration of our bill analysis and automated quote creation tools that we plan to release in the next 2 to 3 weeks. And then also we'll show you our AI voice rapid deployment agents being created as well. So in terms of our roadmap, as you know, over the last 6 months, we did launch a new portal. And to be honest with you, a lot of our work and a lot of our time is taken getting things working smoothly upstream. Now that we've got most of those things bedded down, we're able to move at pace, adding extra features to our CRM, so to our portal. So in the next slide, I'm going to give you a sneak peek of our CommsMobile CRM that's coming out in the next couple of weeks. But we also plan in the next quarter to release IoT SIMs for machine-to-machine applications. These are for sub 1 gigabyte per month applications, so different from the plans we're talking about today. But on the same SIM, it'll have access to both the Optus and Telstra wholesale network on a single SIM. On top of that, the deal we're doing is with an international carrier, so we'll also have access to 180 international destinations as part of this solution as well. Some of you already take either our unified comms platforms or our AI voice platforms. So what you'll start to see rolling out in the near future is that the AI voice and unified comms transcripts and recordings will be visible in the same mobile CRM portal that I'm about to show to you. Some of you also take our SMS products for Yaystar, 3CX and Teams. We're broadening that product set by offering an AI SMS platform. And again, we'll be looking to release that in the next 2 to 3 months. Some of you also take Yaystar Cloud from us. We'll be showing you how that will soon be available to order in the portal the same way as mobiles are. And with our AI voice agents, we create a lot of knowledge in our bases to get AI agents that can answer repetitive customer questions. We're using that same knowledge base to create a live AI assistant coach for customers who are using our unified comms platforms too. So when a human agent is having a conversation with either a customer or a support ticket, the AI coach will give them prompts of things they should say based on the context of the conversation. So we anticipate that coming out in about the next 90 days as well. And then finally, within the next 45 days, we'll be releasing our 1300 portal too. On top of these product updates, we're looking to drive our knowledge base to make it much more interactive and much more rich in content. And as well as making it available to you to answer many of your support questions, we are looking to build it in a white label manner and integrate it into our portals as well. So for you facing your end user customers, we're aiming to make the knowledge base and chat tools that we have available to you, available to your customers to improve customer support and outcomes. And then finally, and we'll demo it to you later, we're bringing out a whole range of quote order automation tools as well. So something you'll start to see appearing in the next week or two will be Commerce Portal CRM. So every mobile account, so all of your accounts under you will have access to this CRM. All they need to do is import their contacts from a CSV into the CRM platform. And any contact they make with that customer will be registered inside this CRM. So if it's CommsMobile, you'll see a timestamp and duration of call. You'll see a timestamp of the messages sent as well, giving businesses visibility where they've never had visibility before of what's going on with their fleet of mobile phones. In this same portal, we also are integrating our AI voice agents, our unified comms platforms, etc. as well. And not only will you see the timestamp of the calls, you'll also see a call transcription, an AI summary, and you have the ability to play a recording too, all visible in the same portal. And then you'll also start to see over the coming quarter and or so, more of these products start to come into our platforms. So I'm going to demo to you the Yaystar cloud automation process in a minute, but you'll see our team's call direct routing coming in, our AI voice agents, Comms Message, which is our AI SMS product too, all coming into the portal. And the same way that you can order and manage mobile phone plans today, you'll be able to do the same with our other products. So for example, for a PBX, with our Yaystar PBX, you simply select the platform you want. You select the number of extensions that you're going to need as well. And then we go through the same logical steps as with mobile. So now we select the DIDs that we want to bring in. If somebody's taking 1300 numbers, you can not only order the number, but you can also specify the landing point. And this gets done via API into the underlying PBX. For the porting process, you can also upload the carrier bill. That's obviously we need a bill no older than 90 days to do a successful port to our carriers. This can all be managed straight inside the portal as well. And once the porting process is done, you can now do things like create your IVR scripts, upload your audios for voicemail, etc. You can set multi-level IVR scripts for 1 for sales, 2 for support, etc. All done in the portal. And again, this is all going to be driven by API into the PBX. Finally, you can set all your time of day office hours for all your PBXs as well, or PBX one at a time. You can choose your destination. So if you want to send it to voicemail, if you want to route it to a mobile, etc., that can all be configured in this portal, making deployment much easier, making it the chance for errors in setup reduced. And for those of you who've got a website and have customers that are logging into your website, because this is all white label, you can also have this end user facing as well. So they could also go and create their own quotes, their own drafts, or even their own orders if you allow, straight inside this portal. So these are the things that we're working on heavily over the next 3 to 6 months. Our objective is that CommsMobile is the arrowhead into a lot of these businesses, but by adding value with a unified dashboard for unified comms, AI voice, AI SMS, etc., all in a single view, you're giving customers much more than a mobile service. You're giving them a complete communication suite, and we're trying to make the tools that are particularly only been available to the high end of corporate. We're trying to make them available to the SMB market at an affordable price under your brand. Thank you very much, and I'm just going to pass over to Mohsin now.
Thank you, Tim. I have just shared my screen. Please let me know if it's visible. Cool.
Yeah, we got that.
Thank you very much. Hi, everyone. My name is Mohsin. I head the account management strategy team at CommsChannel. Today, I'm going to be showing you the long-awaited new mobile plans that we were all talking about for the last couple of months. And as many of you have already gone through those mobile plans, but we'll quickly go through the value adds and the sales strategy that you can use to sell these mobiles. Before we head on to that, let's first quickly look at the key highlights of these plans. So essentially, these two plans are divided into standalone plans and pooling plans. If we talk about specifically the standalone plans, there are basically 18 new standalone plans that we have introduced. 9 of standalone plans are voice and data plans. And out of those 9, 7 are 5G plans starting with just $29. We have been getting a lot of demand in the past about smaller 5G plans, especially on this standalone side. So we have come up with a lot more plans that goes up to and meets most of the customer requirements. Now, all these standalone plans have voice and data plans included international calling, SMS, and MMS to 15 countries. So it's not limited to that your customer needs to buy a higher plan to have access to the international calling. They can, even on a smaller plan, they can have access to international calling to 15 countries. And on top of that, not just those 15 countries, but also the mobile numbers of those 15 countries are included within them. So it's a great value add that is there. Then simple roaming packs with pay-as-you-go roaming disable. So in this, we have been getting a lot of feedback that sometimes the customer gets overly charged due to pay-as-you-go roaming if they haven't used their travel pack. So that has been completely disabled in this standalone plans. Now talking about the new data only plans, we had a lot of demand in the past about only data only SIMs. So we have introduced new standalone data plans. There's just one 4G plan in it, and rest of them are 5G plans. And the highest one goes up to 400 gigs, which is something that we have been getting a lot of demand for, because customers and users want more high-end data, SIMs for their devices. Now, coming to the pooling plans, there are basically four voice and data pooling plans. They're starting off with $26, and there are four data-only pooling plans that are starting off with $20 plan. Now that we have both mix of data pooling, data and voice, as well as data only, these are basically the true data sharing plans, which is at a carrier level. So it doesn't mean that you have to give some part of your data to to the pool. It's like when you create a pool, it will be all of the data for all these plans will be part of the pool. And there's a very interesting thing is that you can mix up both voice and data only plans in a single pool as well. Now, let's look at the key differences in CommsMobile 2.0, just to have those clarity with our partners. First of all, international calling and SMS and MMS on every plan, like I said, and it's 15 plus destinations are included in all 26 plans, that inclusive of either standalone plans or the pooling plans. Then we have made a really good stride there in travel packs. So travel packs can be activated now with SMS. You don't have to, or partners do not have to go and schedule it or activate it. It's the power is with customer. When they land into an overseas destination, they will get a welcome SMS on arrival, and they just can select which plan they want to assign, whether it's a 7-day plan, 14-day, or 3-day plan. I will talk about this more in the later slides, where I will show you how they can activate it. Now, coming to the pay-as-you-go, as I mentioned, there's going to be no pay-as-you-go roaming, either on the standalone plans or on the pooling plans. Even if your customer has landed to overseas and if they do not select any travel pack, they will not be charged any extra on roaming. Then we have data only plans on both pooling and standalone plans. So you can offer your customers a better mix and flexibility based on their needs and requirements. Then we have data banking going up to 1,000 gigs on 5G plans, and data banking is only available on standalone plans. Initially, in our previous plans, the ceiling was on 500 gigs. Now it has gone up to 1,000 gigs. So even if they do not use their data, it's not going to get wasted. They can still use it later on. However, data banking is not available on pooling plans. Pooling plans, once they move on to the next month, their monthly inclusions, they will only get their monthly inclusions there, and the previous data is not going to be move over to the next month. One important point that I think we need to mention over here, as compared to the last plans, is the fixed billing cycle within 2.0 plans. So to simplify it, all plan changes will take effect on 27th of the month, and these plans are not on pro rata basis. So any disconnections that have been made within the month, they were not going to be on pro rata, so there's going to be no credit. However, the first bill will be on a pro rata basis. So just to clarify, so if you activate a SIM on the 15th of the month, at the end of the month, you will only be, for the first bill, you will only be charged for the 15 days. And for the next, it's going to be 30 days. And in case in the next upcoming months, you cancel the service, you'll be charged for the entire month. There is not going to be any pro rata billing cycle within these plans. So it is really important to set the expectations up front with your customers so that they are aware of that. Um, and another interesting point of CommsMobile 2.0 is that they offer unlimited domestic SMS and MMS. Previously, it was capped to 2000 MMS. Now it has no limit. And even if I talk about the international calling and SMS and MMS, again, it's unlimited to these 15 destinations. Now, specifically talking about the pooling opportunity, and the reason why I'm talking about or emphasize on the pooling opportunity is because we have been told by Telstra and based on our competitive analysis as well, um, we expect 80% new sales on the pooling side because in the today's S&B market or in the on the corporate world, a lot of businesses really rely on pooling plans because it's more simpler, and they can create a pool for their entire fleet, and then they can share based on their usage. So it gives them a bigger pool or bigger chunk of data that is available for everyone in the company, and it is more efficient in a way because in our pooling plans or 2.0 pooling plans, you can mix them with voice and data sims with data sims. So in case you do not want any new users but you want more data, you can just simply add more data sims to it. Now, coming specifically to the 8 pooling plans, as I mentioned, there are 4 data pooling plans, and there are 4 voice and data pooling plans based on customer needs, and you can just mix and match them into your pool. And the interesting part is the pool can be up to 300 sims in a single pool. So you have like a flexibility to create a very massive pool even for your customers, and you can even make multiple pools for your single customer as well. So it's totally up. It gives you a complete flexibility of how you want to manage your customer or how the customer wants to create those pools. And another thing is, when you are creating a pool, which I will show you when I'll give a demo to on the portal as well, you can manage pooling notifications on a partner level. So previously, sometimes the end user or the administrator of that customer used to get notifications. So you can manage those notifications. You can use your emails to get notified if in case the pooling plan has reached to its level, so that you can be proactive about it, and you can add either a bolt on or either you can add more data only sim into the pool, so that keeps the pool going on and the data working. Now, it's just a quick view of, I'm pretty sure a lot of you have seen these plans already, but these is just a quick overview of the pooling plans. There are 4 voice and data, 4 data only plans. The voice and data goes up to 60 gigs and for 5G, and data only plans also offer the same gig but with a lower price. However, in the data only plans, there are no voice, there's no SMS and no MMS, so and no international dialing. So, but again, as I said, you can mix and match all these 8 plans into a single pool, and that pool can go up to 300 SIMs. Now, coming to some once-off charges and the bolt-ons, when you create a pooling plan, there's a one-off charge for $8, and it gives you an option of 2 when you're creating a pool. Either you have auto top-up or you have a manual top-up. It's totally up to you. How do you want to do that? Auto top-up means when the pooling plans reaches to the 100%, it will automatically get 10 gig pool bolt-on. If you want to manage it manually, you can select manual top up when you're creating a pooling plan, which I will show in the portal as well. And this will give you an option that you will get the notification, and then it's up to you whether you want to add a bolt on into it or you want to add a data only SIM, so that to keep the data working. That's a quick overview of our standalone plans. These are 9 voice and data plans. Out of that, 7 of them are 5G plans. We have been getting like a lot of traction and on the XXS plan for 5G because this is the smallest 5G plan offered at $29 with that offers 29 gigs of data, and it also offers unlimited SMS, MMS to international destinations as well as domestic ones as well. So if you go over these plans, you will see there's a lot of value add that that it offers to your customer. And since there's a big list of plans based on customer requirements, customers with high data needs, you can offer them 180 gigs. That is also a lot we are selling. And then the next best selling item that we have is the XSS plan. Similarly, we have these data only plans. In case they want for a laptop, a small device, you can offer them 15 gig. Otherwise, 5G data only plans are also available. The most that is in demand right now for us is 400 gigs because that gives massive amount of data for any devices or where customers want to use them with their laptops or any movable devices, and they have a higher demand for data or usage of data. Now, this is the one that I was talking about, the travel packs. So these travel packs are both the same for 2.0, either it's standalone or pooling. So we have 3 travel packs. One is 7-day travel pack, 14-day travel pack, and 3-day travel pack. We have recently introduced this 3-day travel pack that is more for a business user who requires more, minutes for talking minutes or SMS. These are applicable to 68 countries. There's no bill shock, as I mentioned before. And then when the customer reaches to a destination, they will get an SMS. This is the example of an SMS they will get. They will get the options of either they can get 5 gigs with 30 minutes, 7-day. Similarly, 60 minutes, 14-day, and the 3 days one. So they just have to send an SMS to 179 with these codes, and their travel pack will be activated. Interestingly, there is no auto renewal, so if it's totally in control of the end user. If they want, if any one of the inclusions has ended, other inclusions will keep on working. And in case everything reaches the 100% limit, they do not want any renewal, they don't send any SMS. If they want to renew their travel pack, either they want to change it from first they used 14-day and then they want to use 7-day now, so they can even send a reply to that message on 179 and choose a different travel pack right there and then, and it's get activated. Now, the most interesting part is in order to enable our partners to sell more, we have created a lot of collateral, sales collateral for our partners, and I'm going to be going over 1 or 2 right now because of the essence of time. But we will send you a partner pack after this webinar, which will show you a lot of competitive analysis. It also show you like market analysis as well as different players in the market and what they're offering versus what CommsMobile 2.0 is offering, and you can make a very clear distinction where CommsMobile 2.0 is winning, and you can have those conversations with your end customers as well. So let me quickly go over these enablement plans. So that is one we have for CommsMobile 2.0 versus Telstra. This is Telstra Business Retail plans, and this talks about more what CommsMobile 2.0 is offering versus Telstra Business is offering. And we also show who's the winner in different aspects. in terms of coverage, network, speed, uh, uh, the pooling, the pricing. So we have make a very clear distinction where the Comms Mobile wins versus Telstra. What are the things that you're aware of? So that really helps you to make a very clear distinction, and you can even share these this analysis or pages on your either on your website, or even you can share this with your customer so that they that can help them in decision making, even faster selling as well. Now coming to the next part is there's another partner pack that we have. You will have this in the partner pack that we'll be sending you out after this webinar. Now, this is interesting in a way that it actually compares all other players in the market in terms of coverage. You will also see what businesses basically look for when they are signing up for these plans on the corporate level or SMB market. So they mainly focus on voice calls, SMS, data. They are able to send emails, web browsing, can have video calls, they really rely less on video streaming. So what CommsMobile can offer. And in terms of coverage, we also provide you a very detailed coverage of 50 top cities in Australia. And you can you can compare CommsMobile versus other players. And you can see where CommsMobile is winning. And it really helps you to set the expectations of your customers that why CommsMobile 2.0 and its coverage and what it's offering, it's able to meet their expectations, and this will definitely help you the competitive positioning. We have done that for you, all of that, so you don't have to do it manually. We have all this collateral, all these analysis for you, so that you can use that and make the conversation easy and close the deals easily with your end customers. So do share that with your sales teams because that's gonna definitely help them a lot to close out the deals faster. Similarly, the last but not the least, we have this. I think it's best that what Jamie was going to show you, that you are going to love that, but that is basically a much more of like a quick comparison of other pooling plans versus how Comms Mobile pooling plans can offer you. Now coming back to the next part, which is the pooling plans and how I want to show you that on the portal. So let me quickly go into the portal. So this is basically how the partner view looks like. This is a demo account, but I think it will give you an idea. The first thing first is once you're on the portal, I'm pretty sure you all of you are aware of a new portal now. Um, how are you going to access the 2.0? So if you have already a customer that you want to move over to 2.0, you can simply go to customers. We have given you a very quick access to how you can quickly move the customers to 2.0. You can see the company. You can just click on any of the companies over here under actions, and it will allow you just check the details, fill out the form, and then make sure you have all the details correct. And then once you confirm that, they will move over to 2.0. And once it's moved over to 2.0, you will see the account number showing up for them over here. And if when you are creating a new customer, it's the process exactly the same. It's just that we have put it over here, enable CommsMobile 2.0 plans. Make sure it's yes. By default, it's going to be showing as yes. But we have put it over there so that you know that the customers get also enabled on 2.0 to make the orders. So the customer first needs to be on 2.0 in order to create an order for them. Now coming quickly to how you can order 2.0, we have streamlined the ordering process much more. Previously used to be like when you click on order, it used to be like either you want to order single SIM or bulk SIMs, but now you can either order or port based on once you select your customer. And for instance, if I want to order two medium plans, and then I also want to add in the pool data only plans as well. So I order two more data only plans. So once I click on next, it's gonna automatically create this order for me. and then I can add the details into this order and start the porting process. In case I have a long list of them, again, the process is exactly the same. You can import it from CSV, you can download the file, you can upload that file again after filling up this this CSV file, and then everything will be uploaded for you, and then you can start the porting process, which will start to show up in the under actions. So it's exactly the same process, but we have made it more faster and quicker for, especially when it comes to bulk porting or bulk activations. Now, quickly coming over how you can create a pool. We have been getting questions on that. The pooling, if you want to create a pool, it's right here. We have added a tab for data pools. For if you don't have any pool, it's going to show up as empty. But if you have a pool, you can create a pool right here by clicking on Create Pool button. You select your pool, you add your pool name, select your customer. You have the options that I was talking about, auto top up or manual, no auto top up. Then in the notifications, this is important. If you put your own email or company email or support email, all the notifications email will go to you as a partner, and end customer will not get any emails there. If you want the customer to be notified, you can add a customer email over there. And then once you click on create, it will take 5 minutes for the pool to get created, and you will see a pool like this. Let me show you. And once you click on this icon on the actions, this is how the pool will look like. If you, it will show you the pool data. It will show you this total number of subscribers. And in case you, and the list of subscribers here, in case you want to add any subscriber, you click on add subscriber, and then you can select the, and then add select it to the pool. So that subscriber will be added to this pool, and the total pool data will increase and show you the total number. So that's pretty much it on the ordering on the portal side. Now, I think I will move on to Jamie so that he can talk about the bin analysis and the automation. Thanks, Jamie.
Thanks, Mohsin. I'll just quickly share my screen so you can see what I'm seeing. But essentially, I'm just going to take you through some automation things we can do through bill analysis and quote to order with our CommsMobile 2.0, and then also some cool new things happening in the AI voice world as well. So with our CommsMobile 2.0, we're building features all the time into the portal, and something coming very soon is the automated bill analysis. So you'll be able to upload any competitor's mobile bill into the portal. The AI will extract all the services and all the users, all the numbers, and then it will give a suggestion based off their usage and the data, what the best CommsMobile 2.0 service is for them. We can also do that for a quote to order. So if you don't have a bill at hand and you just want to build a quote for them, we can build a CommsMobile 2.0 quote for them, send it off to the customer's email, and then the customer can approve it or suggest edits to their quote, and then you can go back and forth and come to a solution that way. We'll be able to track it in a pipeline via the pipeline in the portal. So you can see at what stage they're at. So if they're in draft or they've been sent, they've been viewed and some edits have been requested, or they're approved and ready to be ordered. And then you can see exactly where everything is, all the dates, which of your account managers, if you've got multiple salespeople, who owns it. You can filter by date, time, all that sort of thing. So I'll take you through what it looks like in the portal, and it should be live in a few weeks. So there's just a nice dashboard to welcome you in, and you can see where your pipeline is, all your orders, etc. But if we jump straight into the bill analyzer, where we can upload a competitor's bill into there, and then our AI can do a scan of the bill and see what it comes up with. So You can either click in and upload a PDF, or I've just got some sample bills which I've kind of white labeled and taken everyone's details out there. But you can see here that it has created a suggestion based off the bill. So you can have a look at the original PDF that we've put in here. You can see all their usage, what mobiles they've got in there, how much they're paying, etc. And you can see here that it's analyzed it and taken out all the services, currently what the plan is, what they're paying, how much they're using, their allowance, etc. There's some notes up here on the confidence of the AI extraction, and it flags a few things here as well that it might not be 100% sure on. So you can have a look at the original PDF, compare, and just make sure you've got it right. And if it hasn't got it right, you can make some edits in here and override it. If we say it looks good, we can go on to the next part, choose from pooling or standalone. We'll choose pooling here, click continue, and then you can see all the original services and then the suggestions that the system has made for a CommsMobile 2.0 equivalent. There's some voice and data plans and then some data only plans. If you disagree with it, you can override it and choose a different version. There's also a bit of an I button that shows what's included in it. You can see how much data is available, currently their monthly cost, your new cost, the margin you want to put on top, your sell margin, how much they're going to be saving, and it's got a bit of a summary on their savings, their new costs, how much data will be available, etc. And at the top, another brief summary. If you want to change any of these, you can change as you go, and it will flow on to the next stages. If we click continue here, what Mohsin was showing you earlier with all of the mobile collateral, we've got a few snippets in here that we could load in as some marketing collateral, but also what you can do is type in any information you might want to put in here when sending this quote in the email, just like, hi, thanks for having a look at our order, and you can save that as a template for later on. You can name the opportunity, so it feeds your pipeline. So we'll just call this test, and you can put an expected close date on there. This goes tomorrow. It automatically loads the pipeline stage at where it's at. And then you either choose an existing customer or create a new customer, and you can take the details straight from the bill. So we'll load that in here. We can then preview the email we're going to send before that email gets sent to your end user. So you can see here that this is what the end user is going to receive. If I had typed in some words for what I want to put in that email, that would show up here. And then we can approve this and send through to the customer, and then the customer will receive this email. So if we approve here, we can see here that it's been sent. This is what's showed as a partner view. And if you want, you can approve on their behalf or move it around the pipeline. If I just switch to what your end users will see, they'll see something like this with obviously your branding and colors all over it. But they'll be able to see the quote you've sent to them. They can either request changes to be made and put some comments on there, or they can approve the quote, and then it would come back to you, and you can put it to order or see what that changes they wanted to make and put that to order as well. If we go back to what it's like, we can see here that if we go back to the pipeline, you can see the one that we've just done. So it's in the sent stage, a few other samples ones. So we've got some draft ones that we can click send or edit to send through to the customer. The customer here has tried to make some changes, so we can click in, see the edits they wanted to make. We can approve it or edit further and send it back to them. And then there's some other ones, such as these ones that have been approved and they're waiting to be converted. So you can convert it as you would with our other ordering portal, same as what you would see normally. We'd go through and enter all these details. So I'll just autofill with some data, or the SIM numbers, or the phone numbers, etc. that's all good to go, and we can click activate. So you can see it all in the one view in here. And if you don't want to do this from a bill, as I showed you earlier, you can just do a new quote and configure it as you would. So go through here, enter in the details and create a quote one by one. I'll just show you quickly. And yeah, we can build a quote here and then send it through as an email to the same to the person as well, in the same way that they would get that review email, and then they can accept it or choose to make some edits on it as well. So yeah, this is coming very soon. When people want to make edits or have accepted your order, you'll get notifications up here and you can see how everything's going. You can also filter by your different sales team. So if you want to see how some of your sales guys are going, you can take a look and see where they're at. And then you can also view it as a list and put lots of filters on as well to see it in lots of views. We're looking at making webhooks and APIs for this as well, so you can integrate it into your other CRMs so you can see it in a different centralized view as well. But yeah, that's a very quick overview of what we're building out here to make your lives a bit easier to get those quotes out. And then that will come very soon, and there'll be lots of correspondence when this goes live. So moving on to the next part of it is the AI voice calling. I'm sure lots of you guys are using AI in your businesses. It's moving very quickly. Lots of new things are coming. So one of the main issues that we've had is building the agents from scratch. It does take some time and take some training as well. So for a lot of our channel partners, they are struggling with the prompt engineering or building their knowledge bases, etc. So something that pretty cool that has come out recently is we can build an inbound receptionist based off a website's URL. So what we can do is take a website, paste that URL in to our platform. It will build the knowledge base off the URL, look at all the pages, get some details on the company's products, know how much things cost, know what their offerings is, their opening hours, etc. And then you can build that agent, hook it into your phone system, and then you can choose when you want the AI agent to take over. So for example, when you're busy taking another call, or you want to take every single call, for example. And then once it goes live, the AI will send you a summary either via SMS or email or both, and you can see how all the calls are going. So if you're busy and you can't take the calls, the AI will be able to answer those calls for you, answer any questions, and tell the customer that, unfortunately, Jamie's unavailable at the moment. He'll be able to give you a call back. Let me take some details on his behalf. So I can build it right in front of you guys right now. So if we jump over into the portal, into the AI portal now, and we click new call flow, we can create it from a business. So here's a business I found, which is an apartments business. So if I go back to their home page, copy the URL over, paste it in here, and look up the business. It's always fun when you're doing a live demo because you never know if it's actually going to work, but so far we've had a 100% success rate, so hopefully it does go through. So yeah, it's just made sure that it's a legitimate business. It's, you're not scamming or spam or anything like that. So it's found that. We can continue to the voice selection. We've got a few to choose from here, but there's lots more to choose once the agent is fully made. So now we can click generate flow. Should take a couple of minutes to scan through the website, see what the offerings of the website are, find out their opening hours, what rooms they've got available, where they're located, etc. And it will build a knowledge base based off that. So this would be included if you sign up to our white label partner program. I'll show you the details in a second of everything that's available. We've got a few template agents because we understand that not everyone just wants an inbound receptionist. They might want it to integrate into a few systems. They might want it to do outbound calling, not just inbound calling, help in different ways. So we can show you what else is available now. So while I was talking for the past couple of minutes, it's just built that agent. You can go in here and see what it's done. The first thing I'm going to do is just take you to the knowledge base that it's built. So we can click on the pencil here, and it builds a basic knowledge base about the company. So it's got its business identity, a bit of a description of what it does. You can see here in the phone number, it does it in text-to-speech format. So it says 0355. If it was all one number, it would say it as like 3,555,000. So we make sure it breaks it down. And then the main things it will take out are these intake questions. So it will ask you these questions as kind of qualifying questions or details that it will gather during the call, so the business owner knows a bit more about you and can gather it. In the interest of time, I might just exit out a few of these. So when we're talking, it doesn't ask me all 10 questions or whatever. But if I wanted to change these as well, I could type in some words and edit these or add questions as well. So I'll just save the changes and save up here. I'm actually going to change the voice because there's another voice that I prefer. So I'll just type in this one and save that. And then, yeah, we can have a conversation. I'll just make sure I'm found. And I'll do a quick demo. You'll be able to see the transcription and hopefully hear everything as well.
Thank you for calling Botanic Apartments Warrnambool. How can I help you today?
Yeah, hey, I just want to book a room.
I'd be happy to help you with that. Let me grab a few details so the team can reach you prepared. Are you interested in a studio, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, or 4 bedroom apartment?
1 bedroom.
How many guests will be staying in the apartment?
Just 1.
Is this trip for business or leisure travel?
Business.
What is your name?
Jamie Close.
Thanks, Jamie. The number you're calling from the best way to reach you?
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you, Jamie. I have all the information I need. The team will be in touch as soon as possible to finalize your booking. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
No, that's it. Thank you. So yeah, in about, I don't know, 3 minutes there, we were able to build an agent in front of you. I know definitely 12 months ago we couldn't do this, so it's pretty exciting to see where the space is going. As I mentioned earlier, if you sign up to the white label partner program, you'd be able to have access to building those rapid deploy agents there. So they're really good for initiating demos and signing people up on the spot. But we understand, obviously, that not everyone wants that exact inbound agent and might want some different capabilities. So you can see here that there are some other agents, such as another inbound, more high level or more detailed inbound receptionist, an outbound sales agent, list cleansing one, debt collection one, and also a real estate. So for $99 a month, you can have access to this, and then we can look at building any of these for you, but also doing custom development as well. If people had more custom requirements based off that, we can integrate into your other systems as long as they got API keys. And yeah, would be keen for a chat on this as well. So that's all from me.
Great, thank you very much, Jamie, for that. We've actually, hopefully everyone can hear me okay there. We've actually only had a couple of questions in there, which I hope is a good thing in there. So yeah, I just guess to summarise, as I mentioned, please push CommsMobile 2.0 in all your new deals. You'll be, I think, making an investment in the future for you and your customers. And I think on the upside, you know, other than all the great new plans we've got 26 versus 4. Particularly, we think pooling plans are going to be hot, and that $29 29 gig 5G plan is getting a lot of traction too. But I think also, you know, some of you, and it's been a pain point for us too, have experienced some issues with roaming packs going rogue. The beauty with this pack, there's no pay-as-you-go anything. So if somebody roams, they've got to make a conscious decision to send a text to order that roam pack. They can't. There is no pay-as-you-go roaming. Likewise, all the plans do get those 15 country packs included in outbound calls and outbound SMS from Australia. There, but they can't call other countries. So there's no pay-as-you-go international calling or international SMS and these plans either. So again, that's a real upside of it as well. I hope you see we're moving at pace in our development now, and in the features we're bringing into our portals and our offering. And I think the big message we have is we're pushing AI everywhere. AI in our products, AI in our automation, AI in our customer support. We're pushing that as hard as we can, and we're pushing it to make it white label wherever we can as well, so that you can enhance the customer service to your customers as well. And we really appreciate the journey you've come on with us so far. We hope you want to continue that journey. For us, as you know, just selling vanilla telecoms is becoming more of a commodity item. What we're trying to do is to add value to our stack. Likewise, add value to your stack, and open up the conversations that you can have with your customers. So the quote automation tool that Jamie showed you for mobile will be coming out soon, but we won't be stopping there. We're looking to do what we call a statement of work or quote generator for our AI voice agents. We'll be doing the same for our PBXs, all geared to make it easier to quote out to your customers faster and keep on top of your pipeline. All geared to give you upsell and cross-sell opportunities into your base as well. And as I mentioned, our sort of real goal is to build for the SMB market products that were only available to the corporate space there, and make them all white label. I think if there's no other questions I can see in here, I'll sign off. Do expect an email to come out in the next day or two from us, just with the link to the webinar, with the chat, and some onboarding packs with some of the collateral that Mohsin has showed you today. As I mentioned, there will be a lot of updates coming from us once we've got more clarity from Telstra on any migration plans, etc., from the 1.0 platform to 2.0. So please keep an eye out for that. We are a bit in their hands, but we'll certainly communicate that to the best of our ability, and we'll try to make it as smooth as we possibly